Hi, my name is Paul Haas. I'm Head of Research and Development at Strapit Medical and Sports Supplies. I'm also a sports physiotherapist, so I've had the opportunity to combine both the skills as a physiotherapist and understanding over the last 12 months of developing my skill base in tape to assist Strapit in bringing the best products to the market. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to do an ankle strapping technique, and while I do that I'll talk a bit about our products and why we think they're the very best on the market. Now, with ankle strapping, like any strapping, we always check that the person doesn't have an allergy to tapes. First of all, I'm going to use some of our Strapit Fix-It tape. There's other products like this on the market. Generally there's two types of cloth. There's a very, very soft cloth, which we use, and there's some other more harsher cloths. So Strapit likes to ensure, again, quality with the softest cloth, which gives you the best contour. Now, interestingly, this tape initially was for hospital grade, so for actual wound dressings, but over time sports physiotherapists have brought this into the sports world. Now, a really good thing with the Fix-It line is that we've actually added a little bit more adhesion than other tapes out there on the market, and so what that just allows is that obviously in a hospital you don't need too much adhesion, but in the world of sport where there's a lot of pulling and tugging on skin, you have to allow for that extra adhesion. So and that extra pull of the tape. So we have a little bit more in the glue, which gives us more adhesion. So here I'm just going to protect some main areas of the ankle, one being over the front here of the tendons. You can see that tendon pop up there, and also we like to protect the Achilles as well. Now, this is our 38mm Strapit Professional Sports Tape, so that's our very high-end product, and general length 13.7 metres, which is the normal length of this tape. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to apply an anchor. It's important to have anchors on ankles because the purpose of normal ankle taping is to actually allow for, restrict movement. Now, again, talking about various different types of tapes, as I said before, our tape, just move back a little bit there, thanks to that. Our tape is the very best on the market, and pop your foot up for me. And let me explain why. Basically with sports tape, there's varying grades of cloth, so the actual cloth part of the tape. Just foot up again, thanks. And those various grades can be quite different across different companies and what tapes they'll supply the consumer. And so we have the very strongest tape on the market. And we're providing soon some actual data to show that our tape is very strong. Now, some physios and trainers might say, yeah, it's a little bit harder to rip, but I think it's important because if it's harder to rip when you're taping an ankle, it means that when a player rolls their ankle, it's going to be harder to rip for the player when they're actually competing in competition. So the stronger the weave, the safer the ankle is. So quality and strength is very important as far as we're concerned. So you can see here I'm just basically doing some sixes and some basic stirrups and some anchors. And here just an ankle lock, so this really ensures that you've got nice control around the rear foot. Okay, so here's an ankle lock. The other very important part is the glue. So again, we do some peel testing to make sure that our tape is very strong, and we ensure that we have the appropriate pores. Now if you have a little bit closer look at the tape there, you can see that there's pores there. So consistency in pores is very important. And the reason the consistency is important because if you have flat spots where there's no pores, as you sweat as athletes do, the tape will come off. And we don't want that to happen. So we have the very best porous nature of product on the market, and there's another couple of very good pores as well, and there's a lot of products that don't have very good pores, so that means that as soon as the athlete starts to sweat, whether it be ankle tape or other areas, the tape will come off. So, and that's a very important point, is that you can easily strap an ankle in a clinic and it feels good, but as soon as it sweats, that's when the best tapes come into play, and Strapit Professional Sports Tape is the very best on the market. So hopefully that gives you a bit of introduction to our main tape. We also have our range here of under wraps and various thumb tapes, which we'll talk about at another time. But for today, it's about the Strapit Professional. Hope you enjoyed the presentation, and hopefully you'll get a Strapit roll soon. Thank you.